hey, this was in the keys to victory, right? Deal damage.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to take it slow, if you don't want to find or have
Major sequences are going to be happening 20 seconds on end from the turtles.
Oh, early engage here. As Kyle TZ already used to unleash the beast. Whoa. One more hit almost.
Whoa.
And was able to take down Demon Kite, a turnaround for Team Falcons.
Wow, they might not be out of this just yet.
Oh, Renegade sets his eyes on Kyle TZ, but he was able to dash away as Flap TZ can't recall safely.
Man, the spell vamp, the regen that Lucas gets, saving Kyle TZ. Renegade might be up next in the docket, and he'll be able to get away, but you and Edward are still here.
Oh, Ogwin up against you and Edward. So Edward soaking up the damage to not give any more death to Aurora, but now feathered airstrike from Yue. And both
Aurora's
teams
going to contest this as Falcons has already started things off for Kyle TZ in the bottom lane.
Oh, Phew cast his own shortcut down bottom. Almost got Demon Kite there.
Woo!
As Renegade answers back, here comes Demon Kite also. And be able to take down Kyle TZ. One member down for Team Falcons.
Forget the turtle. Let's go fight bot. That's what they said.
Oh, they stunned
Flap.
out Phew. He was able to
Flap
walk
out
away. Flap TZ almost got Demon Kite there. Now ganked up by 3. Got stunned out, but able to escape.
Aurora have very good timing right now around that chip. They hella did not expect that Renegade is going to show up with his own shortcut.
Oh, title strike onto Renegade. Feathered airstrike from Yue. One more hit on the Phew. And he gets him as Ogwin counters out with an Edward kill. Use the Tsunami Slam onto the middle lane to take him down.
Man, this is just a brutal match so far.
Yeah.
You know, like where there's so much action. I feel like I'm watching an action movie. Now for the fight for the turtle.
Demon Kite tried to steal the Lord, but still Kyle TZ
And then they pull the trigger in a sequence, then that could be one way. Flap.
Demon Kite against Flap TZ. The ultimate there for Demon Kite already used up, but Flap TZ survives.
Okay. Ooh, Demon Kite was willing to take hits from the turret. Then meanwhile, the bottom lane.
Now, Ogwin jumps in. Demon Kite was able to walk away and he catch Ogwin instead. Few with the cast of the feathered airstrike. And again, both teams will disperse, but Renegade from the back. AOJ paired up with Edward and they take down Few.
Wow. Few. They're trying to go ahead and alleviate some of the pressure if they can, but hold on. Even in the bottom side.
Okay. Yue with a feathered airstrike, but got interrupted by Kyle TZ with the Unleash the Beast, though. Demon Kite jumps in, but gets caught out by Few. Kyle TZ also falls down, but Demon Kite was able to free hit. Now he sets his eyes on Flap TZ. Might be able to escape, though. Dashing in, dashing out, but Renegade catches him as a double kill from Demon Kite one again, and Renegade kills off Flap TZ.
For everyone, and that is all that Aurora needed. Meanwhile, up top.
Action-packed again. They're ganking up on Renegade as Kyle TZ picks up the kill. Flap TZ trying to escape there up against Edward, Demon Kite, and Yue. Ogwin jumps in as well. One casualty so far for Aurora.
Difficult for them to find an opening because Aurora, slow blitz. Already no ultimate for this Lucas.
And then casted the traction pulse also. Flap TZ caught in the middle. Unleashed the pieces there, but Flap TZ got bursted down. Renegade from the back as Demon Kite having the time of his life, trying to slice and dice every single Falcon he sees, and 2 members are down.
Still not at the bottom, but again, do they pull the trigger on this with this kind of lead? See Halbert picked up too. They're going to go for it.
Yue, Demon Kite still has their purifies as Demon Kite picks up the Lord without a sweat there. Edward might even go for Flap TZ. Feathered airstrike from Yue and bursts down Flap TZ immediately. But down to the bottom lane though. Team Falcons want to make quick work of Few, but Few is going to fall down. Now the counter attack though. Ogwin jumps in. Kyle TZ joins the picture. Has the Unleash the Beast. Edward working on Super Marco, but Ogwin is going to fall down. Kyle TZ up against 3. There's the Unleash the Beast again, and he brings down Demon Kite. But Edward, Yue, Renegade still in the picture.
Kyle TZ is alone. He has used the Winter Crown. Can he buy time? Buy space? Still takes down Yue eventually to be shut down by Edward.
And now,
Super Marco is here.
Super Marco jumps in, dishing out the damage onto Edward. He might be able to clear out the Lord, but that was enough. Time bought from Kyle TZ. Renegade from the back. He has the shortcut. Demon Kite enters the picture. Wind of Nature. Edward has the stun. A beautiful taunt and bursts down Super Marco. Lord still up for Aurora. Team Falcons desperately trying to defend. They still have all their inhibitor turrets. And now Renegade just waiting for the perfect moment again to cast that shortcut.
Teams, honestly, for a game 1. As they work for it. But I would say at this point, shortcut.
Another collapse for Aurora, bringing brings down El Capitan Few. Ogwin used the ultimate though, but they're not being able to take down any members of Aurora. Super Marco can dish out the damage. AOG coming in from Edward. Energy Immortality pop. Kalti's working on Dominkite. Dominkite pops his Wind of Victory and Purify and brings down Renegade. 1 for 1 trade. Speed of destruction from Super Marco. He catches Dominkite. Dominkite Immortality pop. Dominkite has to walk away. Purify casted by Dominkite. FLPH soaking up the damage as Edward has to back.
Go!
And Dominkite got eliminated.
The Bulletproof has found the mark, and there goes the Tsunami Slam by the Master. Falcons have found a victory, but in the middle of the map, it's Demonkite.
Demonkite pushing in onto the middle lane. Even Yue takes down Ogwin. 3 members have to recall here, but Few was able to go back and clear out the mid lane.
Have found ways, and now they have their eyes set on getting their Lord, but Renegade, the All-Star, is here.
Here comes the ultimate. And still Few will get the Lord. Demonkite quite low, brought down by Super Marco. Renegade as well will go there. Super Marco again with a crucial play.
Man, you've got a couple members of Aurora facing it down. Falcons, can they stop it?
Ogwin jumps in once again. Edward soaking up the damage. He has his Revitalize though, but until when can he stand it? AOG used defensively, has his immortality, but Team Falcons locked their eyes on the base, and a comeback win for the Falcons.
The team that faced a reverse sweep last night have delivered an emphatic turnaround victory in this game number 1. That's a hell of a last pick by Aurora.
Okay. Confirmed that this is going to be an XP lane Baksha.
Gold lane, so it looks like Team Falcons has an easier time, but the X factor for Aurora remains to be the most consistent person, Edward, because so far Baksha has been quite tanky, and now he jumps in even. You would being able to deliver the Lantern Flare and the first blood drawn onto FLPH, but they're still going on. Ogwin has his eyes on Renegade, and Kyle Teasy goes in with a Wiki Shadow Kill. Ogwin drops Demonkite with the ultimate as Yue just popping the Lantern Flare to delay the charge of Team Falcons, but Ogwin jumps in again and gives the kill in a few. And put a lot of pressure in Demonkite's jungle.
All right, what's it?
Edward, shield unity there. Demonkite jumps in also as FLPH continuing with the Infernal Pursuit. Pop the Revitalized Renegade with a beautiful cast of the ultimate. Dominkite joining the picture now. RWM casted down by Few. Tempest of Blades coming in from Demonkite, but FLPH is the first man down. No casualties for the Northern Lights.
Oh, see? The juice in the Tempest of Blades. There we go. I almost had Storm of Swords, but that's the 3rd book in the Ice and Fire series. Oh wait, Ice and Fire in the bottom lane!
Oh, the collapse of Aurora. Edward jumps in as well. Tempest of Blades for Demonkite to be able to escape. Renegade with the ultimate. Wiki Shadow coming in. Few with the RWM. Here comes the clapback from Aurora from Dominkite from the back. Will they be able to clash out the ultimate though as Demonkite can walk away. And they brought down Kyle Teasy with the help of Yue. 2 members down immediately for Team Falcons.
I thought more bodies.
You want to just let Falcons start these up. Even later on for the objectives, for the most part, you keep playing to that macro advantage the lineup gives you. Who's going to come down for this 3rd turtle?
Renegade with his zone, and Kyle Teasy secures the turtle. Renegade from the back with the Raging Sandstorm. Dominkite was able to cast the ultimate. FLPH now got some blades coming in from Demonkite as they bring down Ogwin as well. The clapback from Aurora. 2 members down in exchange for Renegade, but Kyle Teasy working on Demonkite. 1 more hit away. Will he be able to save it? And Demonkite escapes with a slither of health left.
Great. And you can only do so much if you're this 1-1. This is going to be started up, though, for that first Lord.
Oh, they're going to burst it down because they know where Demonkite is, and Kyle Teasy secures it. Now Aurora has to go for the kills. Demonkite now in the picture as he works on Few. Renegade, the first man down. The next is Dominkite, and a double kill for Super Marco. They want to make it 3. Edward quite low here. 4. Triple for Marco. Will it be 4? He has the Death Sonatas, but will he be able to reach Yue? Yue stays alive.
Going after him. He wants him, but he has to give up the hunt. As Falcons now have the Lord and are marching down. Aurora, shock and awed again by Falcons.
5 seconds before the Hitman respawns.
Wow.
What can Yue do as Kyle Teasy jumps in? And Team Falcons looking at a 2-0 lead.
The birds of prey are flying high yet again.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Enough jumping, enough jumping.
I told y'all it's not a fluke. Lancelot is a legit answer in the metagame when the Ling is too expensive.
XP lane.
Isn't that kind of like not such a good thing.
Well, I think it's because once they saw the Lancelot on the other side, that's when they decided to pull the trigger on the switch. Wait.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Flickers out for Team Falcons as Few is the first blood drawn there by the U, and the Kimmy mid so far looking good for Aurora.
Split push, while the rest of Falcons will just look into supplementing Super Marco's farm.
Yeah. Oh, and now they want to extend the lead by trying to go for the bottom lane turret. Renegade got
Go!
stopped in his tracks by a beautiful initiation there from Ogwin. First man down is the Hitman as FLPH working on Demon Kite, but he's quite tanky as Yu is serving up the damage. Ogwin again with a beautiful wall, and they might be able to bring down Demon Kite for the clap back from Aurora. Yu again brings down 3 alongside Demon Kite, and Few is the next to fall.
It has gone! The magic damage dealers of Falcons, and at this point, Dreadnought armors are enough to nerf the damage of the Lancelot. Gwen gets caught and blasted. Conceal Aurora keeps going forward.
Going for a clean Lord take, and now Renegade from the back sets his eyes onto FLPH. There's the ultimate from Dominkai plus Traction pulls a lot of damage from the Northern Lights to burst down Ogwin once again. FLPH forced to use that grab onto Yue, but he might be next on the chopping block. Feeds the kill off to Dominkai.
Aurora have awoken. It looked like Ogwin was going to get a massive set there, but he got blasted instead the moment he decided to help out FLPH, and Falcons can only stand and watch. Try as they will, this might be risky.
Super Micro jumps in, but gets caught out by the bullets of Dominkai. The next target is Few, and an unstoppable kill from Yue. A 3-kill swing again for Aurora.
Where is this damage coming from, and how do you deal with it if you're Falcons?
Kyle Teasy jumps in with a puncture. Phantom making Sushi's gonna connect. Edward was able to flicker out. Still no casualties for Aurora.
Mr. Consistent escapes, but here comes
Lord.
Kyle Teasy and Ogwin again.
Ogwin with a knock-up to bring down Doming and Yue. You asked where the damage is coming from. Now they are gone as Kyle Teasy secures the Lord.
Given the situation that Falcons found themselves in, so they'll play around this. They've got an advantage now, mid lane.
Traction pulse already casted down, but this time Few was able to escape. Renegade with a good kick onto FLPH. Ogwin counters out with his combo though. Renegade quite low. One more hit and Super Marco delivers the final blow to bring down the Hitman. One member down. There was an almost. Few almost got knocked down by Yue.
Leaving around, just going to go ahead and deal with this wave up top while the team just stares down each other, fighting for this. Wicked Seal's going to be used. Does Renegade go?
Renegade with a flicker kick in, but Ogwin again with a beautiful counter. On the other hand, Edward on the back with the Unleash the Beast trying to work on Super Marco. Super Marco just dancing around with his Diamond Force. Ogwin still alive alongside Super Marco, and he takes down Edward, but here comes Yue. Kyle Teasy as well in the picture. Ogwin now gone, but FLPH trying to work on Yue. Dominkai breaks down Few. Next target is FLPH, but Kyle Teasy answers back.
Kyle and Marco versus Doming and Demon Kite.
Rose and opportunity for Marco to deliver the final Senko Vision to the heart of Dominkai.
That was
So many fail safes. Demon Kite and Edward did their absolute job of forcing Super Marco in the backline of Falcons to nearly crumble, but they held on. Aurora did everything right as much as they could, but Falcons just got the counter.
Ogwin again zoning out Demon Kite. Who's gonna get it? Still gonna fall in the hands of Kyle Teasy as he bounces out, and Super Marco with his Diamond Force gonna bring down Edward. Next target is Demon Kite. A double for Super Marco.
But as long as there is light, there is hope. But where will hope come from? From Aurora. Can they hold on?
3 left to defend for the Northern Lights. Traction pulse is there. Marco jumps in. Ogwin as well. Revenge, redemption, and resurgence for Team Falcons.